welcome to my channel. I am doing your daily love story, and today I'm using my official Emperor and Empress decks, which is the Tarot of the Divine. And for the Emperor, it is my Phantom Wise Tarot. I'm just giving it a little shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. And at the end of the reading, I will draw a card for you from the Spirit Animal Oracle. It was actually quite interesting in my last read. Almost there. Okay. Taurus, we're going to have a look at what's in your hopes, what's in your fears, what's in your current environment, what you've left in your past, your near outcome, and what you should know in the situation. And all of it centers around, it actually centers around the moon. So I'm just going to put this out here. So we're talking about something that's hidden, something that's creative, something that's deep. But let's see where the reading takes us. So Taurus, in your mind space, in your hopes, this could be a new endeavor. The Page of Pentacles delivers a message, and the message is about something in your material world. So an offer that is tangible, something you can see and touch. So this could relate to a small endeavor. It's talking about choices in emotion. So Taurus, you are trying to get to the bottom of what makes you happy, but in the same token, you feel as though you may have only just touched the surface of it. In your fears, here's the Knight of Cups that's bringing you this love offer, and he sits in your fears. So we may have a little bit of back and forth with your emotions, because each day I do the reading. On the very next day or the very next reading, whatever it is that was in the body of the reading then appears in your fears. So we're going through this together, Taurus. All of us are. And let's see what it is that influences you. The Ten of Cups. Again, wondering whether that offer of love that's coming towards you is your Ten of Cups. Is that the one that's going to bring you that emotional fulfillment we keep seeing in all of your readings? So you're sitting in doubt because you distrust who it is that is coming towards you, and hence the sudden shock and surprise. The Seven of Pentacles. These are all the things you are doing while you are waiting for the answer. The Seven of Pentacles might mean that you're not just waiting, but you're looking into it as well. So, Taurus, in your current environment, so the Four of Coins could talk about holding on to something or someone. It could talk about a secret relating to this little bit of information that you know. And the moon. So there is a secret within your creation. Holding on to your creation, Taurus, does that resonate? Holding on to your creation, because it brings you emotional fulfillment. Maybe not what you want, but it brings you something quite a lot, something that inspires you. Okay, so let's see where we're going. The star. Your significant person, Taurus, is the one that's coming towards you. This is your Emperor. He is the star. He is that once in a lifetime person for you, someone who's going to be able to bring you the reciprocity. From my last reading, the heading was two magicians finding reciprocity with each other. I don't know if I said with each other, but that is literally it. If you could imagine what a magician is, can you imagine two magicians? A once in a lifetime occurrence. So this offer of love that you are fearing, that's sitting in your fears, that you feel that there's something that's hidden about it that you don't know. The Four of Wands. Wow. This isn't just any soulmate, Taurus. This is a soulmate that you have a really very strong soulmate connection with. And yes, it does bring in your Ten of Cups for him and for you in your current environment. And the energy that is the magician. You are the magician. You don't just think it, you make it happen, and you know exactly how to make it happen. That is how special it is, the guidance that you receive. You listen to it, and it guides you. This could also talk about your Emperor, Taurus, being right next to the star. And in your recent past, I think we're progressing here, don't you think? We're getting more towards this love story. The Empress. I will definitely do your bonus reading, Empress. The Empress who hangs on to everything around her. There might be a reason, Empress. Maybe you have had experiences where nothing lasts forever, and so you try to hold on for as long as you possibly can without realizing that whatever's meant to be in your life is going to be there, whether you worry about it, whether you hang on to it or not. Hierophant. Wow, Taurus. And this would be you drawing on some kind of spiritual knowledge And I'll say this with the cats being here. Maybe something you research at night, something related to traditional thoughts, traditional ideas, traditional viewpoints. It's the cornerstone of your creation. And I can understand now why it brings you fulfillment. Maybe not what you want, but a whole lot more than what you thought you would get. And in your near future, the star, balancing more than one thing at a time, balancing more than one project at a time, maybe keeping two businesses afloat, maybe having a little project on the side. But let's see where that goes. 7 of Cups. Back to your emotional fulfillment. But this time realizing that all of the emotional fulfillment that you have in your life, each one of them is precious. And that is when you form that foundation for the 4 of Wands. Now, Taurus, you could also be moving, and it's a very significant move. This could be a new home. Somewhere you're going to be extremely happy. Something that's going to make your 7 of Cups from being maybe in comparison, when you look back at it, it was bland compared to what it is you have now in your future. And the energy that's taking you there is sleepless nights. You are creating your magic out of whatever pain you might have felt in the past, whatever betrayals you may have perceived in the past. You're working through them and trying to rise above them. And you're doing this with your energy of the magician. You're not just thinking it. You're going through the process of eliminating them one by one. Okay, and in your outcome, as you see it in your mind, the 9 of Wands, a card of protection, someone protecting the Empress. Wow. A judgment, the end of a cycle, the end of a marriage, maybe, Taurus. The Hierophant could talk about a higher level of commitment. And with Judgment, it could talk about an ending. The cycle has come to an end. It brings balance into your life. You can finally, from your perspective, balance your heart and your head. And you'll feel that balance all around you. And when this happens, Taurus, if you've felt in any way stressed out, anxious, or whatever it might have been in the past, you're going to be protected from feeling that way. This time around, when you look back, you're going to think, wow, I didn't expect that. The Queen of Coins. successful, financially stable, independent. She's kind and loving and grounded in the material world, making a success of whatever she has to balance in the material world. She manages to do it very successfully and closes out that cycle. So all of your readings are like little snippets into the main story. So we see it from all the different perspectives. And each day a new layer is revealed. Like it might be something slight, but it is something that's there. And what it does is it looks at your hopes, it looks at your fears, and makes you realize, I don't have to worry. I actually am supposed to be fearing this. It's okay to fear this. It's here for a reason. I need to understand what that reason means to me. And the energy that's balancing you in your outcome is that Ace of Swords, a truth, a clarity, something that's coming towards you regarding this judgment, this ending, the cycle that's ending is going to come towards you as a truth. It's going to add to your 9 swords and put you in a place where you're going to be overly stressed, but not for long, Taurus. Because look here, as the Empress, in all of this time you have been protected from it. So let's see what you should know in the situation. The 5 of Pentacles, being excluded from a situation, not having access, and for whatever reason you could just think to yourself, well, I don't want to do this. Or the other person could think, well, I don't want to do this. Whatever the reason is, the conclusion is still the same. You both are not a part of each other's lives. It wasn't for very long though. Oh, it could have been a year. Maybe slightly less than a year. Slightly less than a year. It is only a page. Wow, Taurus. Somewhere in your creation lies a secret. Am I going to do a whole series on what your secret is? Because I'd love to know what it is. It's about love. Someone who was excluded is coming through with a cup of love, coming towards you. Well, we know who the someone is. Oh yeah, he's coming toward. Wow, isn't that amazing? When I first wanted to use these 2 decks, I said that this is your deck, the Tarot of the Divine, and this is the Empress deck, the Tarot, the Phantom Wise Tarot. And if I lay the cards out in a spread together, it gives them the opportunity to look at each other, and guess what? They actually do. So Taurus, I don't know if you're going to get around to doing this, but I'll do a bonus for you, my Empress, and for your Emperor. And I'll do it as a double feature, so I'll start off, you came out first, so your reading will appear first, and directly after your reading will be his reading, and what he wants to say to us in the situation. And I can tell you that recently the Emperor has wanted to talk. Don't miss his daily love letters to you. You'll find them in my shorts feed. What you should know in the situation. Someone is walking towards their happiness, walking away from being left out, being excluded. Double confirmation of the Ace of Cups. 2 Ace of Cups. It is so strong in your energy, Taurus. Why are you not being more excited? You have the 10 of Cups. You have the 10 of Cups in your fears. Okay, so let's have a look at what's influencing your Emperor. Oh my word. Oh my word. He's going to be impulsive. He's going to be impulsive. And that's possibly another reason why it's going to take you by surprise, and it's going to happen suddenly. The Emperor is very drawn to you, Taurus. He's very drawn to you. Here your eyes are closed, and I didn't do the images in the card. And he's facing you, but he's not looking directly at you. Again, I didn't do those images. But he wants to do this because you give him this energy to be this Knight of Wands, to be who he is, and you don't take away from him, you add to him so that he can feel comfortable with his own energy, if that makes any sense, Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to draw a card from the Spirit Animals Oracle and see what it has to say for you. Okay, I'm just going to draw one. Otherwise, we could be shuffling forever. Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Nothing ever is, Taurus. Everything we've ever experienced in life has slowly guided us to where we are today. And every person who's taken a part in our life has only helped to build us, regardless of how we perceived it at the time, whether we were hurt or wounded, whatever it is. They were there to lead us to that next step. So, because we didn't heal that part of us yet, we met that experience with anger maybe, instead of accepting that part within ourselves, so that when you had that experience, you could have received the message the other person was actually trying to say to you. In all of this time, in all of that time, while you were in your fears or how you perceived it, you never got the message. 2 people spoke to each other, and the message did not get passed on. Thank you for listening, Taurus. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I wish you a wonderful one further. Until your next daily. Bye. Hello, Taurus, and welcome back to your reading. This is a free extended of today's reading, and I had to bring it to you because I know I said in your reading that there is a secret that is within what it is you've created. And I started uploading your videos, and I looked back and I realized, my word, that there's so much more to it than what I said to you. So I'm just going to go quickly over what it is. So Taurus, there is something within your creation, something that is hidden within your creation. So when you put your creation together, you didn't realize that you were actually storing some hidden information. Now you just think that it brings about choices in terms of emotional fulfillment. What you don't realize is that all of those options in the future actually turn to gold. Because what is influencing your creation is some kind of phenomena. Can I call it that? Some kind of special phenomena. Something magical. Something that happens once in a lifetime. And it talks about being able to court the world. When did I tell you in one of your readings that you will be able to look through at the world through the lens of love? And to carry on with more clues as to what it is something about a significant soulmate connection. Something that, some action that creates a never-ending flow of love. So that each person, a party to it, whether they are in that queen of energy and king of energy, energy or not, will be able to. Everyone a party to that energy. So Taurus, all I'm going to say is that you already know this. A part of it, a very, very small part of what is hiding in your creation, you only know a tip of the iceberg. So for all the cryptic Tauruses out there, whatever it is you are creating, something that links to the foundations of how we think, something that is relating to the cycle that is changing, something that you are being protected to create. And what it is hiding, Taurus, is that Two of Cups, the perfect love. Two different people that come together holding their own cup of love and brandishing it with all the strength that they have within them as the magician. So you've created this. It is your creation that contains a secret. So you're going to have to go through your creation. It was there for you to find it. And you have a bit, but there's more to uncover. So that, I think, was just brought forward with nothing is wasted. So you might have thought, I think this is a very important clue, cryptic Taurus, because something you might have thought, oh well, why did I even do this then? It is within that creation. Nothing is wasted. So I hope you enjoyed this this extended. Remember, your emperor is he's right here. He is looking to bring you his love. Taurus, all the best. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.